forward it in their own groups. They forward it. Master has already taught them. They send it back to us. It's okay. That's how people are. But what is the super brain yoga? See, there is a nerve, two nerves which is there in our brain, which is like you would have seen in olden days and every time when horns were created. How many horns were there? 4 horns or 2 horns? Horns. 2. After that we had aliens. How many horns they gave? 2. Everything for a blinker of a brain. 2. Have you noticed it? Why not 4? Why not 10? 2. So that means somebody knew there are 2 nerves in our brain which is creating magic. Now what happened? So when Americans got to know that Indians are intelligent and they wanted to know why these Indians are intelligent, so they came searching for it. First place they landed is Chennai. Ma'am is from Chennai. Chennai is supposed to be the most intelligent and the intelligent people and most energized people with lot of historical understanding of the Vedas and the Granths are in Chennai. Correct? Even now.
So many temples also, big temples.
Never understood the essence of it. Why? Because they are highly energetic who are born in Chennai. But the problem started when they started. Migration started. Then it kind of shook off. Even today, in a place called Tanjavur, the core history is there of India. Whether it's the oldest Quran, oldest Bible, or oldest Bhagavad Gita, is still there in Tanjavur, in one of the palaces, where fortunately me and Rohan got an entry to it by fluke. We have gone there. They don't allow people to go there. But for us, somebody took us and went. So beautiful it is, with so much of energy. And if you see that scriptures and the scriptures that we have right now in the market, Ajagajantara Vyathyasa. It's been misled. Now, Americans landed in Chennai. When they landed in Chennai, they saw that in front of Ganapati. They were curious to know what is happening. So they asked them what they are doing. So this is Ganapati's brain is big. Ganapati's body is big. So what happened? We have so much of knowledge. We also want that knowledge. So we are doing this in front of Ganapati so that he gives us knowledge. Okay? Later on, Americans started going everywhere. Then they realized in schools, teachers are giving this to children. And now curiosity built. Is this maybe one of the factors for intelligence? They studied a little more about it. They went to America. They selected 60 people with the same IQ level. Same. 30 people, they gave this technique. Another 30 people, they didn't give this technique. After 3 months, they did another IQ test. And they realized that the 30 children they were doing this technique every day, their intelligence grew by 30%. That is why they gave this name as Super Brain Yoga. Do we have Master's book with us? If you have, no, not this. Learning Made Easy? Learning Made Easy? Okay, sorry. If you see Learning Made Easy, Master has written the original name of Super Brain Yoga, which is in Tamil. Huh? Sure. That is the original name. Master is. Now it is not there anywhere. How did Master get it? Direct teaching. Understand? Directly. He received it. But popularly known as Super Brain Yoga originated in Tamil Nadu by one greatest guru of the Gurukuls, who created this energy form to build intelligence and to remain in the same form by humans. Now, There are a few methods which we have to follow in this super brain yoga. How many of you all sitting here believe that you were born left-handed? Left hand is your strong hand. Anybody here? Today, I will prove at least 20% here are born lefties. But in Indian society, if you are born as a lefty, they'll make you right. So there itself will damage your intelligence. Now, the first technique to know whether you are a righty or a lefty, and the first technique is the most important technique. Here, whichever hand comes first is your strong hand, and that hand needs to be on the top, and the little weaker hand should be at the bottom. How do you do it? All my this one can. So the first technique is like this. Okay. So what do we do? Again, this nerve. Hitting that nerve is very important. So we hit the nerve thrice. 1, 2, 3, go. Am I right hand? Right hand came on the top. So left hand. So right. She's a lefty. Amita didn't know she was a lefty, but she's a lefty. He also didn't know he's a lefty. Actually, Madhav sir's whole proportionate of his thought process is always in a different manner. It's only later on we realized this was his problem. Because his whole setup was changed now. His whole brain setup was changed because of that. You should never change. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, hold. This is the first rule. Now, whichever hand comes on the top is your strong hand. Now, if you get to know today, your left hand is strong. I give you a test. So go home. You and your husband start writing in the left hand. First, see whether your husband also is writing is a lefty or a righty. If your husband and you are a lefty, madam, kortini madam. Video madam. Kalsini madam.